What's going on, everybody? How you doing? All right. So, I did a couple of The Cure. There's going to be more of The Cure coming. But with this came the talk of SIOUXSIE and the Banshees. And I checked on their Spotify, and I'm just like checking their most popular songs, and I listened to a little bit of it. I'm like, I don't think I've literally ever heard this band. I've heard of them. I've literally never heard. I don't think I've ever heard any of their music. The most popular song on Spotify is Spellbound, and I listened to a little bit of it, and I'm like, I've never heard this song. I didn't get to the chorus, so maybe the chorus or whatever, maybe there's a part of it that would have hit me, but I didn't want to get too, I didn't want to go too far with it, right? But I'm like, this doesn't sound familiar at all. So somebody sent me this song because, hello, it's about to be Halloween, right? And maybe I'll even release this on Halloween. Wow. Okay. And I was like, you know what? That's cool. I'll check it out. That's cool. Why not? So this is my first ever SIOUXSIE and the Banshees song. And this may be a really bad one to start with. I have no idea. I'm only doing it because of Halloween. So, okay, what's going on? So they're not around anymore. Okay, 76 to 1996. Sid Vicious was in the band. Yes, Robert Smith. Yes, I was told Robert Smith was in the band. Steven Severin, I feel like I've seen that name before. Okay, British rock band formed London 1976. Had widely influential both over their contemporaries and with later acts. The Times called the group one of the most audacious and uncompromising musical adventures of the post-punk era. Initially associated with the punk scene, the band included, a form of post-punk discord full of daring rhythmic and sonic experimentation. Okay. Juju, which this song is on, right? Halloween is on, which also reached the top 10. They became an influence on the emerging gothic scene. And this is where like Robert Smith comes in or something like that. 11 studio albums, 30 singles, several lineup changes, with SIOUXSIE and Severin being the only constant members. Disbanded in 96, with SIOUXSIE and Budgie continuing to record music as The Creatures, a second band they had formed in the early 80s. In 2004, SIOUXSIE began a solo career. Okay, all right. So this is their fourth album, Spellbound. So that most popular song on Spotify is this song is off of this album. Post-punk gothic rock. Album was commercially successful in the UK, acclaimed by critics upon its release, with praise given particularly to John McGock's, I don't know how to say that guy's name, unconventional guitar playing and SIOUXSIE's vocal performances. It remains a critical favorite and is seen as a landmark album of post-punk. Very interesting, very cool. After the slightly electronic bent of their previous album, 1980's Kaleidoscope, SIOUXSIE and the Banshees returned to a guitar-based sound for Juju due to the presence of now official guitarist McGoach. Is that how you say his name? Sorry. Album also prominently featured the intricate percussion work of band member Budgie. According to Steven Severin, Juju was the first time we made a concept album that drew on darker elements. It wasn't pre-planned, but as we were writing, we saw a definite thread running through the songs, almost a narrative to the album as a whole. Album was recorded at co-producer Gray's Surrey Sound Studio. Experimented with a rarely used guitar effects device called the Gizmo for the album track Into the Light. That's interesting. Effects device for the electric guitar and bass guitar in 1967. What does it sound like? Gizmotron. Okay. Art rock. Hugely influential dark wave. Okay, that's cool. All right, and this is so lyrics are by Severin. Yeah, I say let's just get into it. Let's do it. SIOUXSIE and the Banshees, Halloween. Let's do it. Bam. I like the music, right? Yeah, I dig it. Just using the open strings as a pedal. Yeah. It's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. And it's like, it's kind of simple, you know, but I dig it. Yeah. It's a great vibe. Nice, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I dig it. I like it. I like it. It's got a great vibe. Yeah, it's got a great vibe. Great energy. It sounds really good. Everybody's playing and there's like it feels like there's this element of improvisation. It's like, okay, there's parts, but they're like, you know, they're just like jamming over it, really. I like the melodic stuff, right? Melodic content. Na, na, na. Yeah, when they did that. Yeah. Na, na. Yeah, it's cool. And I like this cover too. I like all the music on here. That's pretty cool. Dig it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. I really like it. That's pretty hip. Post-punk. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I liked it. I liked it. That's pretty cool. I gotta say. Yeah, they sound great. So when was Robert Smith in the band? Robert Smith of The Cure offered his services in case they could not find a guitarist. His group were already the support band on the tour, so the band held him to it after seeing too many rock virtuosos. The tour resumed in September, and after the last concert, Smith returned to The Cure. Oh, so he just like toured with them? Basically, like he performed live with them? That's pretty cool, actually. Did he record anything with them? Steve Lillywhite? Oh, what is this record? Debut. Met with widespread critical acclaim. Seen as an original musical development and rock music, strongly influenced post-punk, noise rock, and alt-rock. Groups including Joy Division and Killing Joke have cited as an influence. Yeah, Joy Division. Yeah, you can hear our Joy Division when... I know a little bit of Joy Division, right? But I can definitely hear them with all this, like lumped in with all of these groups that we're checking out right now, whether it's SIOUXSIE or The Cure, or I mentioned even, I mean, I know Joy Division because of 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, Ian Curtis, seeing those videos where he's just like, that's just wild. What's the track? Na, 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 na. They keep calling me. Na, 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 na. Love that song. That was actually a big, that is Dead Souls. Oh yeah. That was a big, I did watch that movie, The Crow. You know, most people that are on here that know me know that I'm not like a big movie person. There are some movies that I've seen. I have seen The Crow, and I did have that soundtrack. Yeah, that was such a big movie at the time, right? Because that dude died like on the set or something. Yeah, anyways. You know, interestingly enough, I've only seen videos of Joy Division. I have not heard these records. It's only 2 records. Very cool. I really like this. I gotta say, I really like it. I dig it. I love the vibe. Yeah, it's got that energy. Awesome. There you go. Halloween. Happy Halloween. All right, great. SIOUXSIE and the Banshees. Bam. Maybe that's, you know, hey. There's so much music out there. You're never gonna get to it all. There's so much music out there. It's endless. It's cool. It's great. And when you find cool stuff, it's fantastic, but it's freaking endless. It is endless. All right. Awesome. Thank you guys. And people are releasing like a zillion songs a second on Spotify now, right? Right. So there's that too. Anyways. All right. Awesome. Thank you guys. Catch you next video.